Hey, I don't know when the last time I made a video was. I'm pretty sure it's when I first moved out here, but a lot has changed. Also, the reason I'm wearing headphones is because it's really echoey in my room. Honestly, with both of these in, it makes it feel less weird talking to nobody. So just ignore this. I just want to reiterate that the shakiness in my voice is because I'm cold. I just wanted to catch up with everybody because I've been wanting to make videos again, and it feels really weird to just pop back in and be like, hey, all this stuff happened, but I'm not gonna acknowledge it. Let's start from the beginning. So when I first moved here, I had a job lined up with Starbucks, and I ended up quitting about my third or fourth shift in because I just went way too fast trying to go to work again after making this huge change in my life. So I quit, and I ended up not having a job pretty much all through February. So when my parents brought my stuff down, they were here for just a few days, but before we had set up the house. And then a few months later, my grandparents visited, and I can't remember exactly when that was, but it was a lot of fun. You know, I always have an amazing time with my grandmother because she's just an awesome person. And if you're watching this right now, I love you most. I do have some sad news in regards to pets. We did end up giving Ozzy, our ball python, away. And I think that the biggest reason was it was very inconvenient to find food for him, as in rats. And I think that had somebody found out that we had a ball python, it would be a very different story than someone finding out that we have a tortoise. So we did end up getting rid of him. The lady who took him is actually from Austin, Texas. So, small world. But Norman is alive and well, and Melody is a complete terror as always. I got this. That was inappropriate, I'm sorry. This lovely little princess. This is CJ. Say hi. Okay, now you're getting close. Why are you barking? So CJ is our rescue Dogo Argentino. She is, we have no idea. If I had to make a guess, I'd say she's probably 4, maybe 5, maybe even 3. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. She still has energy like a puppy, but she's a major couch potato for sure, which is great. And she is so snuggly. She is definitely a mama's girl. She's super smart, but like at the same time, I've never had a dog be, I wouldn't even say solely my responsibility, but me and my partner's responsibility. Like, this is our first pet together. Bless you. At the beginning of March, I started a new job. I now work at a veterinary clinic. I really like my job as in what I do on a day-to-day basis, which my job title is kennel staff, and we basically board dogs, kind of like that doggy daycare type of video that you would see, but they're not all together. But I really enjoy it. You know, we have like regulars that come in, and there are quite a few that have some very interesting characteristics. If I am smart enough, I will insert some video clips here of videos that I've taken of different dogs and stuff that have stayed there, and cats. And then flash forward to August, and it was my 19th birthday. My best friend actually ended up coming down and staying with me for a little bit, which was awesome. Unfortunately, it was right before my husband got deployed. And it's been a struggle. Like, if you know me and we talk on a daily basis, you know I've been struggling. And that's pretty much anybody that's gonna be actually watching this video. So, hey, just so you know, I am struggling. Not in a way that like, oh my God, I'm worried about her, she's like struggling. Right now, it's a lot of personal growth for me. First, moving out of my parents' house, getting married, moving to a completely different state where I don't know anybody. So like going from all of that and moving here, and then 6 or 7 months trying to navigate living with my partner and trying to navigate just that, to being completely alone and isolated in a place that I, especially when he first left, did not feel comfortable in, was an extreme struggle it's probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do. It was a lot of unpreparedness on my part. Having to navigate through all of that by myself was a very tough thing, and I'm still struggling daily, and I think that there are a lot of things that definitely have been making it harder on me. But at the same time, you know, you have to learn that not everybody's gonna hold your hand through life, and there are gonna be people who just don't care at all. You should take something away from that and not care back. That's definitely something that I've been struggling with. I think I'm just the type of person where when somebody doesn't like me, I'm like, but why though? And not to sound full of myself. And I'm definitely like the type of person that tries to reflect inwards and better myself as much as I can. So it's hard trying to not hang on to the fact that, like, I think that I did something wrong. We just have to let that go and realize that people are going to be however they want to be, and you just keep being however you want to be. I think the most negative thing that has happened to me during this time is my lack of confidence. It has made me feel like a completely different person, and a person that I'm not a fan of. I do things a lot differently now than I used to, and I think part of it is also like being alone in a kind of unsafe place. I mean, anywhere can be unsafe, but I feel like I don't live in a great place. When I'm out in town, it's, you know, I'm a small lady. You have to be really aware, and I think especially for like, I feel like I'm a very paranoid person, so making me be aware of everything also makes me very self-conscious, and just not very confident. So I think that on top of what I've been going through with the people in my life has kind of completely broken down my self-esteem. And don't get me wrong, I have those days where I'm feeling so fly, but I think lately, most of the time, I've been not liking myself too much, which is not a good thing. It's not even that I don't like myself, it's like I don't like how I'm feeling, which I can dictate how I feel, so I should be able to change that, but it's been a struggle lately. Anyways, moving past the sad part of the unfortunate deployment blues, things to look forward to. My dad will be here soon, and he's gonna spend the holidays with me, and Mother, if you're watching this, I really wish that you were being here with him. And I miss everybody in my life. I miss you so much. I wish that we could all just come have a California Christmas. I'm looking forward to my dad being here and celebrating the holidays with him, and then right after that, Riley will be home. So CJ is having an itching fest, and she's like, get to the end of the video. Around March, I will be quitting my job and spending the last couple months that I have in California exclusively with my husband and going on adventures, so look forward to stuff like that. It is long overdue that you meet Riley. YouTube meets Riley. But I hope that we can have a lot of fun, because in June we're moving back to Texas, and I'm so excited. If all goes to plan, by June we'll be back there, and you will see a video titled something along the lines of my parents are my roommates. I hope that by filming this it will give me a reason to finally start making videos again. I have planned like so many videos and filmed them, and then I get to editing them and I'm like, this is dumb, delete. Hopefully if I start doing this, I'll gain some of my self-esteem and confidence back. There are times where I really feel like myself again, and other times where I don't even recognize myself, and I really would like to break that cycle. And shout out to my dad, who is definitely watching this. He's my #1 fan. You're the reason why making videos makes me feel more like myself, because when I make these, I feel like I'm just talking to you. So, love you, Dad. I can't wait for you to be here for Christmas. You look like a giraffe right now. You're ruining the shot. But I'm thinking about making some cleaning videos of my apartment. The thing that's been stopping me is I feel like it's really embarrassing to have a messy space. even though everybody that knows me knows that I have a messy place right now, so anyways, I need to go to bed because I work tomorrow. So, without further ado, see you on the flip side.